All right.
Open by next week.
Look at there. Look at there. Straight up LS engine. Nice. Be nice if I could put one of them in my car. Oh, by the way, hey, that thing's sitting out here too. Ain't that something?
Hey, Howard.
In the 63 wagon.
I was telling C-Money about the motors, about the LS motors.
Cheap. If you want one, right?
$700.
Yeah, they got them on there for all kinds of places. You can buy a whole truck for 2 G's. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You can get that a Tahoe, a Denali, a Silverado that got the motor training, computer, and everything in it.
Well, old boy Cliff said, don't worry about the computer.
Oh.
He said, you leave all that shit. He don't give a damn about that.
Say that again?
He said he don't care about the computer. Because they got a computer that's like $170, $80 that's to put in there.
Oh, see, well, I don't know if I think mine had the computer and stuff already, but I got it from Nick.
Right.
I don't know what it was everything. I just knew that.
Well, that's what he was saying. He said all he wants is the engine and the training. And then they got a guy that just give you a harness sits on the side with the computer, and whatever you want and whatever you don't want is done. And he said it was on like 100. He said like 150, 60, $70.
Mine. They give you a computer.
Right.
Okay.
You gotta get it. Yeah.
Okay, because this one got an ECM. I know that. I didn't know you. I thought you had to get the ECM.
Well, that's what he's talking about. The electronic control module.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you had to get the one that's on with the transmission and the motor and the fuel injection system on it. It's already tied in. See, if you buy a truck to get it, it got that ECM is already tied to all the sensors on that motor.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have you might can bypass that because it's already through.
Crazy ass sisters hooked up that you don't even need them.
Yeah, so you gotta take them all off. It's a lot of shit that you're not gonna use.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like I don't know what Vic set. I don't know what to say what he said. You know what I mean? But that motor had the ECM on it. I had to buy a harness, a standalone harness.
That's what he's talking about.
I had to buy a standalone harness, and I had to buy these little connectors to tie to the injectors. It came, 8 of them came in a pack, so I knew they was for the injectors. And a standalone harness, but that ECM was already, it came out the truck that he got that the motor came out.
Okay, all right.
And then he put something in it though. He put a setting in it
To tell it what to do.
yeah. And you got to take it to get it tuned for it to run. It don't, just because it's in and it's running, I'm driving. It still need to be tuned.
Yes.
But it's $1,200 to tune it.
What? But shit, the way you roll, Howard, that's all good money.
Oh no! I just don't want. If you tune it now, I'm changing. I'm changing that intake.
Oh, you take the intake?
Yeah, I'm changing. I put a nice.
So you didn't do it then, huh? Yeah. Because that intake is you're gonna get a flatter one, huh?
Yeah, a flat one. You see them with them flat chromes or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a flat intake on it.
Okay.
And if the intake is $8, so if you tune it now, when you put the intake on,
you got to do it again. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
That's $2,400 for the same fucking tune.
I hear you.
Put the intake on it, and then get it tuned. You know what I mean? And it's just the tune. That tune will last forever.
Yeah.
All you have to do is change the plugs and the oil after that.
Yeah.
Because the computer will be set. You know, they run it out and all that shit, and take all the misses. I'll see where the fuel is curving and all that shit. But I want you to put the intake on before you do that, so then you have to go back and do it again. But the intake don't change it. It's going to change the way the motor.
Oh yeah, now I got to get this thing too. I just can't get a few cars.
They say these intakes got more torque. One's out of a truck. Yeah. Let's say the intakes out of a truck. I'm out of a truck, not more torque. I'm doing it for the look. I'm changing the intake for the look. I don't like that. I like that. Nah, you got too much oil. I don't need that. That's not the issue. This was not the issue at all. It do 75 and 80 like it ain't shit. You can do 75, 80. You can leave, go wherever you want to go, 75, 80. Torque is not the issue.
Oh, waving at me, huh? That's all they do.
All right, boy.
I don't know none of them. I wave at them, bro.
Shit.
I know they all live in that court, though.
They be seeing these cars out here.
Hey, Bo, you got a poke?
A poker?
Yeah.
Probably at the other house, man. I bet you that's
A small screwdriver, I heat it up. I need to come from the bottom and find the holes. So you only had 2 screws in that seat.
Yeah.
I'm driving just in the front because my weight is going against them. As long as I don't have to go forward. But now if I put this cover, I'm not going to put the seat.
It's gonna be small enough.
Let me see.
Stick through there.
You got a small film like that?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
See, money. Just engines on there though. You can find $1,000, $800
I
all
was
day long.
right there on what's that? Crow's Landing. I was doing something, come to that junkyard, and old Mexican dude on that first junkyard when you coming out of town into Crow's Landing, heading to the freeway, it's to the right. And he said, yeah. I was looking at them things. He said, man, go down. Them things probably about what about 1,200, 1,300 pieces? No. That's the LS engine that they had come out of it came out of a Yukon or a Tahoe or something. Oh, sorry about that, Jeff. And he said, all he said was, he said $700. Yeah. He said, you can have this for $700. I go, what about the training? He said, well, that's another $700. Okay, so that's $1,400.
Yeah, well, you got to count the transmission. But shit,
right.
I paid $3,000 for this one. So you can give him
installed.
No.
Damn it.
With the motor, huh?
That's just the motor and the everything.
Now that
the install is more than the motor.
Okay.
That's what he charged for them. But now when I do my convertible, I don't gotta do him for the install no more.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy this motherfucker.
Right.
I'm gonna pull my 383 out of the drop. I'm gonna get the LS, put the mounts on it. I'm gonna set the LS motor in there, and I'm gonna just look at this one.
Right.
And I'm gonna hook everything up. I'm gonna drop the tank and see how he got the tank vented. I'm gonna run my lines. I know the transmission lines. That's simple, just 2 lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know the hook. I know everything from what I order. I know what I need. I know what I need to order for it. But I ain't got to give him that 3,500 with 5,000 that he said 5,000 to put that in.
Damn it.
Yeah, and he told me it's 55, but he was doing it for 5 because Cliff sent me.
Right.
So I ain't got to get out this time. I ain't even looking at that.
Good.
Hell no, because I got this one.
So
all I got to do is copy this.
The kicker with that though, like he said, the $700 he said for the engine. He didn't say nothing about no mileage neither. But it really don't matter.
No, it matters.
There you go. See, you see that? How much miles?
It matters because you don't want to go through all this and the motherfucker got 250,000
and then you got
20,000.
Right. That's why.
You got to do it again.
And that's probably why it was a 700.
Stay at 100. I want to stay at 100.
That's why it was a $700 probably motor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how many miles it had, but I'm pretty sure that got a lot to do with it. Because I see a few for 700, but it'd be 190. I ain't doing that with no 190 miles. I don't give a fuck what kind of engine it is. I'm not gonna put no 190 mile hour motor. Pay the money to put a 190,000 mile motor in a car that I'm gonna keep.
Right.
No,
right.
I'm gonna put a motor in it with less miles. If not, I'm gonna get it and have it brand new, have it rebuilt and put it in.
There you go.
And that way I ain't gotta worry about going under the hood, fucking with the motor no more. So you don't want to do. Well, even though they got them on there with 300,000, they say they go forever. But who should say that? Everything.
That ain't what you. But that ain't what you come for. That ain't what you say.
Everything that went out was good right before it went out.
Right.
Every motor that went out, it was good right before it went out.
that part right there.
It was running good.
It was running good.
And I put it at home and start making that noise.
It's like the truck did.
Yeah. Every motor was good right before it went out.
The transmission was good before.
Before it went out. Every transmission was good right before it went out. It was good. That goes with everything. So the lesser miles, that don't really mean nothing because sometimes you got to look at it like, well, shit, that motherfucker got to be good because it made it to them miles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? These motors they building now, because it ain't nothing for a car to have 200,000 or 300,000 on them now.
I know.
That's when we was coming up with Chevys, 100,000 miles. They didn't want them no more.
Because
that don't exist no more.
Right. They was running points, shit was all out.
Yeah, and whatnot. Yeah. Now they got sensors to tell it when it's hit.
Yeah.
They got everything to tell it, so they last longer.
They last longer.
They last way longer. For 200,000, I know it's some that runs for 200,000 sounds just like a sewing machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You say, well, shit. Well, why wouldn't you want the 200,000? Just mentally.
I want the zero. I want the zero.
Get the zero.
If I want the zero, I'd rather get it rebuilt. Want the zero.
Well, see, the zero they won't. You know, it's people that won't. You know.
No, like you said though. But like you said, get it and just go ahead and get it rebuilt. That $700 motor, just go ahead and take it and rebuild it.
See, that'll be a lick.
Yeah.
You'll never have to go into your hood
Right.
again.
That'd be the way we go with that.
Just change your oil every 10,000 miles. Yeah. You'll never have to go into your hood again if you do that. That's one thing about that. That way, you can guarantee you get it rebuilt. It's a dude on there telling you he got new rings, new cam bearings, new this kind of lifters, and he said $1,800.
Damn.
Yeah, that's just the motor. That's just the motor. And see, you can get caught in a lot of money getting buying it separate like that. See, you see what I'm saying? If you just bought a motor from C Money, you still need a lot of shit. You need
Are you getting ready to leave? Is she getting ready to leave, Jeff?
Hey, Michelle. He said you getting ready to leave.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm walking down. Thank you, though.
I get out the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's money you can get to getting everything you need. You know what I mean? Transmission, DCR, you get it just a couple $1,000 to where you just buy a truck. See, you got everything you need. You got everything you need. You ain't got to worry about no nothing. You got everything you need, and it was programmed already to that. That transmission and that motor and no sensors.
Ooh, he outside.
It's already programmed to every system on here. So you buy this truck, you put the motor in your Cadillac, everything is ready to go. It's going to run just like it runs in this truck. Because there were settings to the setting. But versus you going to get a motor from him, that's an electronic motor.
We outside.
Now everything's got to be tied together, and I don't know nothing about that, so I'd rather just buy a whole truck. Like when Nick said, I got this everything you need, gas pedal and everything. I called Vic, and Vic said, got this. He says everything. He said, I'll see it. Vic called me and said, yeah, this is all you need. So I didn't have to go and try to find this and try to find that. He just gave me the list of the stuff to buy on Amazon. Yeah, that was like probably $1,400. It was like $1,700, but if you apply for a Prime card, they give you 250 credit. Okay. And so I went on and got a Prime card. So mine was $1,700. It was only like $14 something. But now we can copy this one. Yeah. Whoever do it, we can take this one and it's my card. Can't nobody say nothing about what we do to it. You know what I mean? We can look at everything that he done on here and do it on the next one.
That's the way it's always done anyway.
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do this. The only thing I'm confused on is the tank. It's another vent. It's 2 lines going to my tank now, to this tank.
Because you got a return in the supply.
And it's a vent. He put a vent on the top of the tank. And so that's the only thing that got me a little boggled, but I could clearly see, you clearly see both of the motherfucking lines right here. Yeah. They're the same motherfucking lines that's on the tank.
Right.
Yeah, one is a return, but I just on the tank. Remember I told you I filled it up all the way to the top and I put a cap on it that didn't have a vent. Oh. And I came out and there was a puddle of gas on my back tire, and I said, what the fuck? So that made me get up under there and look, and he got a little vent thing in the wheel well. Like that's coming because the tank is on the side. You know, it's coming right from the tank. I said, so I took the tank off and the gas stopped coming. So now I just cocked the cap. I got to get a 63 cap. Yeah. Like my 63 cap is vented. It's vented. It got little holes in it. You know, it's made from the factory. This cap is a lock cap and it's not vented. It's not vented. And so when I put that cap on it, it wasn't letting something go somewhere. So that it had a maybe like 2 basketball size overnight. Wow. A gas was on the ground when I came out. And the first thing I say, what the fuck is this? Because I had drove it for a week with no gas leaks. I said, I just put that cap on that day before. And it was making it come out somewhere. But other than that, we could look at this and see, what to do. Yeah. It ain't nothing hard to figure out, you know what I mean? Hard to figure out about it. Whatever we need to know is right here.
It's all right here.
It's all right here.
Motor mounts.
And motor mounts ain't shit. I'm talking about electronic wise. That's the only thing I'm boggled on. But as far as the mechanical shit, I ain't worried about motor mounts, headers, and all that. That's like, you can do that with your blindfold on. Okay. It's the wiring. That's the only thing I was tripping on. But the harness that you buy.
And that thing right there.
Well, that's just a fuse box.
That's a fuse box, huh?
Yeah, that
to
was on the
change this.
harness.
That was on the harness.
That came with the standalone harness.
Okay.
See, all that
Got it.
standalone
All the
harness.
shit was there.
The
You
standalone
just had to
harness
find
is
it and
already.
mount it.
No, the standalone harness directs you to what you plug it to.
Right.
You know, on the end it had a little tag on it that say ignition, coal light, or whatever, to let you know what to plug it to. Injectors, whatever. The harness got it. What it need to go to. You just need to know where it go on the car that you're working on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all we need to know. But far, we got one right here, so we can see.
We see.
You know what I mean? It ain't nothing. I don't know what to say, but it's just real. It's the only thing wasn't hooked up on here. I had to take it to the muffler shop. He didn't put the O2 sensors on because the pipe didn't have the
All right, y'all. That's all I'm finna do.
Yeah, it ran without.
The OGs right here, and that's about it. Finna shut it down.
It was so loud, like hella loud. I mean, like loud.
One more pan.
And then I thought the motor wasn't no good.
Yeah.
He said it was something to do with the spark plug wire.
I remember you.
Yeah.